Welcome to the Rooted with Teresa channel, where connected to nature and reality meet. Thank you for stopping by.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to make a quick video. I just want to invite you all to go to my website that I have up and running now. It is at the www.enoughisenough.movement.net. Now, I'm telling you, I had to do something. If if I am to be a human, which I am, I cannot just sit back and keep watching our sisters being murdered by men, not just the sisters, the children too. And now these men not only are killing the sisters and the children, they're killing themselves. Now, and most of the time, these are successful women that are contributing to the community, contributing to the country, the world, doing something right, raising their children. These women who have been taking care of people for a long time, went through all that pain and suffering, having these children for these men, and then you turn around and realize these men ain't worth a nickel in a bucket full of crap, and you want to go on or something else. They'd rather be a murderer than a divorcee. They'd rather be a widow than a divorced man. And we have to realize that these young women are getting set up because of not being prepared for life. So the main thing is that we're going to have to get these women, get us and men ready for adulthood. Because if you can't take somebody breaking up with you, that it's going to make you want to say something stupid like, I can't live without you. Simple is not right. You weren't raised right. You're not prepared for life because in life, you are going to have ups and downs, ins and outs. Now, what do you mean? You think that woman's going to live forever? Anything can happen. But you going to say something like that? And a lot of times they say that just to scare the woman into not leaving or trying to make them think that they love them so much. And, and women, don't you see that these men will kill you? And the worst thing to do is sit up there and try to tell a man calmly, I'm leaving. No, you just go. If you gonna leave this man, just go. Because when you sit up there telling him that you're gonna leave him, he got in his mind that you really don't want to go, for one thing. And he's looking at his property, telling him what it's gonna do. And I know, cause see, and we're not as strong like we used to because we used to be because my father was very possessive, and I didn't realize till later on in life how possessive he was. That's why a lot of my mother's family did not like my father, did not come around my father. I didn't realize how possessive he was. I just heard, here and there how he controlled my mother, and he did. But see, we didn't realize that it was control. It was just the way things have always been. But my father was scared of my mother too. Okay. My mother, she's one of them that let him control him because he was a good provider. He had children, and it was that uh, she didn't want to look weak, couldn't hold on to her man. You know, all of them, all mostly all of my aunts and uncles stayed together, even though they was cheating on each other and all that crap. But they still stayed together, raised the kids, and stayed till death did their part. But see, we talking about 2026. Just this year, we have heard about so many women being killed. Not just being killed, the families, the children. And then they killing them on their job. One was even killed at the school that she worked at. And see, we have to set up uh, uh, um, a power structure where these women will not feel that they have to live like this. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about, especially they got this show called Black Girls Not Lost or something like that, and it keeps talking about these women that are being killed, and um, it shows all them being so happy and loving and making all these YouTube videos, and they talk about how beautiful the woman was and how successful and how helpful and kind. And I'm looking at the women, and they all kind of remind me of the same type of woman. A lot of them are successful, outgoing, happy, uh, and then they have women on there that was killed by other women that they was involved in. So we have the wife killing the wife. So this got to stop. I am sick and tired of seeing our women killed when they have so much potential. And these kids have to live the rest of their life knowing that their father killed their mother. That's got to be a devastating way to grow up, to live. And you never hear about, and we don't know how these children are coping to that because we don't have enough power structure to help one another. That's got to change. We don't have a black news station where we can have more investigations and more talking about these very important issues in our community. Okay, and once again, please visit www.enough-is-enough-movement.net. Join, and it's going to get better. This is something that I hope that will go all over and help.
In the Enough is Enough movement, it's time for us to do our own investigation on why our young black men are killing these young black, successful, beautiful women. Women that are young, full of life, full of energy, doing great things, have a business, have children, have a home, building a solid foundation for the whole community. Someone that you can look up to. And these men, some of them are successful too. Why are they murdering these women sometimes at their place of business or their job or their school that they work at? We need to find out why this is going on. And we need to find out why these women are being involved with men like that. What is the cause? We need to go back to the beginning. Look at the family dynamics, the upbringing, the school. Is it a pattern? Is it something medical? Are they indoctrinating our children to be violent at a certain age? Because this is not normal and it's getting worse. And we need to step up and let these women know you can be violent too. We act like only white people are allowed to be violent. No, we're gonna be violent too. It must be more legless, handless men out here, because if they threaten these women, us women, we need to take it serious and cut it off at the knees, because we see now that these men don't care about going to jail or going to hell. They will kill you and your children and your family, and no telling who else they may kill. For some reason, these madmen are out for blood. They hate themselves in this world so much that they are willing to die and take you with them. Now I'm not saying that women don't kill men, abuse them too, because they do, but it's not that often, and it's usually because they grew up in an abusive home. So we need to stop this domestic violence in our homes. If you can't get along, just leave. And the same thing with this United States of chaos. It is becoming a domestic violent home. We need to start thinking about leaving this United States of chaos, because we see now that these Europeans, they can't let go. They are doing everything they can to stay in power, but as we could see through history, when it's time to go, it's time to go. And they're taking a lot of people down with them. A lot of people are losing their life, just like we have a lot of black children that are missing. We're not getting enough information. We're not gathering together to try to find these children. Just putting their name up and where they're missing from is not enough. We need to know more, and we need to have it more widely known worldwide. Because we can see now that these people don't care about kids, and they definitely don't care about our children. What we've been learning about this trafficking children, and also consuming children, and then a lot of history that has been covered up. The truth, we have to make our own history and persevere it.